A coupling facility is a data repository that can be shared by all Sysplex members. Operates as an LPAR partition on any System-C server. The coupling facility enables high speed and record-level read-write data sharing among the images in a cluster. These IBM System-C models can be configured as a standalone coupling facility. It runs licensed internal code called Coupling Facility Control Code, CFCC. A CF runs the Coupling Facility Control Code that is loaded into main storage at the time the CF image is activated. CFCC can run on a standalone CF CPC or in a logical partition. Connectivity options. From a hardware perspective, when configuring a cluster, connectivity is a primary area of focus. In an IBM Sysplex, the objective is any-to-any connectivity and non-disrupted planned or unplanned outages. All channels must be included in the design. The primary reasons for this inclusion are to ensure cross-connectivity to all devices in the cluster and to potentially eliminate the effects of any outages. For availability purposes, use at least 2 coupling links to connect each server to each CF in a Sysplex cluster. The performance, availability, and distance requirements of a Sysplex environment are the key factors that identify the appropriate connectivity option for any particular configuration. Coupling links options. There are different technologies for connecting coupling facilities to System-C. The Integrated Coupling Adapter Short Range was introduced with the IBM C13. It is designed to drive distances up to 150 meters and supports a link data rate of 8 GB per second. The Coupling Express Long Reach, introduced with the IBM C14, is designed to drive distances up to 10 km and repeated, or up to 100 km with a qualified DWDM and supports a link data rate of 10 gigabit per second. InfiniBand coupling links are high-speed links that cover short and large distances depending on the card adapter. For short distances, a maximum distance for an IFB link is 150 meters and operates at up to 5 gigabit per second. For long distances, IFB coupling links support unrepeated distance up to 10 kilometers and repeated distance up to 100 kilometers using IBM C qualified DWDM equipment. The C14 will be the last IBM C server to support any kind of InfiniBand coupling connectivity. To ensure that Sysplex environments continue to scale with today's necessary efficiency as CPC performance grows, coupling link design is continuously enhanced. In this foil we can see a parallel Sysplex that is spread into 2 sides. In one side, a C14 and a standalone coupling facility running in a C13S are placed, and in the other side, a C14 running several LPARs, one of them for the coupling facility, and a CEC11 running several ZOS are located. According to the distance between the machines, IKSR or IFB are used for short distances, and CELR and IFB are used for long distances. Note that the CF running on LPAR on C14 is connected to the rest of the LPARs through an internal coupling link. ISO links are licensed internal code-defined links to connect a CF to a ZOS logical partition in the same CPC. These links are available on all IBM C platforms. The ISO link is an IBM C coupling connectivity option that enables high speed efficient communication between a CF partition and one or more ZOS logical partitions that are running on the same CPC. The IC is a linkless connection implemented in LEAK and does not require any hardware or cabling. CF data sharing implementation. The CF allows data management systems to communicate so that they can directly share data. There is no single system creating a bottleneck, as Sysplex changes the way ZOS systems can share data. As the number of systems increases, it is essential to have an efficient way to share data between multiple systems. Authorized applications such as subsystems and ZOS components in the Sysplex can use the Coupling Facility service to catch data, share queues and status, and access Sysplex log structures in order to implement high-performance data sharing and rapid recovery from failures. The subsystems and components transparently provide the data sharing and recovery benefits to their applications. All the accesses to the CF are handled by the ZOSX component. CES application programming interfaces are the only means by which programs and subsystems can access structures in the coupling facility. The coupling facility is a kind of intelligent memory. This intelligence comes from the execution of the leak called Coupling Facility Control Code (CFCC) in an LP. Areas of the coupling facility storage are allocated for the specific use of coupling facility exploiters. These areas are called structures. There are three types of these structures. Log for serialization of data with high granularity. Logs are, for example, used by IMSDB and DB2 databases or KICS BSAN RLS. Cache for storing data and maintaining local buffer pool coherency information. Caches are, for example, used by RACF database or DB2 datasets, KICS BSAN RLS and IMSDB. List for share queues and or share status information. Lists are, for example, used by VitaN, Jest2, System Logger, and XCF group members for signaling.